Shalom, Kol Halal, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word and truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, the Aqua that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest, the 144,000, the 1/3, the hopeful elect. All right, so just in the spirit, you can feel that people are coming to some conclusions here. It's pretty clear that we're going to war, right? And that it's not turning around, it's not going the other way. And people have been ignited, if you will, around the world. So if anybody is lying in wait, they may have gotten their marching orders. There's things being said about different frequencies, right? Different frequency. There's a different frequency in the air that could be, causing people, that have been programmed for this very thing, right? Like what happened in Maine. This guy was triggered, right? So we might have to do a lesson on being triggered, and these people that have been set out here waiting for that frequency. Salakia. Anyway, yeah, there's something in the air. Okay, and the brother made the video the other day with what's your boy's name? The Genesis guy, Phil Collins, in the air tonight. Salakia. But I'm gonna read Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. 5:2. I'm gonna just get to the point. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. Right? And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. When they see what? Okay, when they see this, the righteous man stand in great boldness, right? But when they see everything, when they see his salvation, right? When they see them ships, when they see these things that are coming upon the earth, right? Let's get that. Men's hearts, right? Because they're figuring it out. They're like this, uh-oh. After all this shit we done talked, right? Now it's FAFO, right? FAFO. You about to fuck around and find out. All that brave talk. I got nukes. We'll level that place, send them back through the Stone Age, wipe them off the map, glass parking lot, the whole damn thing. Now here we are. Now here we are at that. Now it's coming clear. Luke 21 and 26. Men's hearts failing them. What is that? Is that a heart attack? No. That's called losing your mind. Men's hearts failing them for fear and looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Hey, you shook. They shook up at the top. They see the men of the Lord relentlessly going out pushing this truth. You figured it out. How'd you niggers figure it out? Where'd you get that information? People will be terrified. Okay? Where's your heart right there? It's your mind. Let me see. Men fainting. People losing their mind. He's out of his rabbit ass fearfully. Faint from fear. Will die of fright. Okay? That's losing your mind. Yep. Heart, heart, lahab. Let's see. I'm just looking for some words here. Bear with me. People will die of fright in an anticipation, anxiety, faint from fear and apprehension, fainting, dying, withering away for fear. Hmm. Losing your mind. Okay? This is what this translates to. Because of what? Fear. For fear. Fear. Right? The wrong kind of fear. People are afraid right now, is the point. Okay? And people are shook. It's saying it right here. And we ain't even got started yet. Okay? But as more and more people, as it dawns on them, right, that nuclear exchange is coming, right, they're going to be shook. They're shook right here. Right here, wisdom. When they see it, they shall be shook. Trouble with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of its salvation. There they are, right? When they see what? When they see us going up into them ships, right? Why? Because it's going to be so jacked up right here. Just think about Gaza, and every building that hit is in rubble, right? They say, oh, well, that makes for a really good uh, battlefield, right? All the rubble and destroyed buildings and stuff. Well, just think about trying to walk down the street with all of that. Okay. Now, when shit's jacked up like that, and you get rescued out of that war zone, that's a whole different outlook. Okay. Not, oh well, we're kicking it in paradise and my enemy got airlifted. No. When you're in the middle of that war zone, looking left and right, scared as all hell. All right. That's when you sit in their trouble. When they see that shit go down, right? See, because what's going on? Here's what's. Let's get this right here. All right. This is. See, the enemy is afraid, especially at the top. This is Revelation. What is it? 13 or 13? 13:10. What are they afraid of? I'd be afraid too. Because with every day that passes, we get closer and closer to this. Is it 12, 13? Let me see. I don't know why I went there. 10, 13, 10. Here we are. All right, let's start at 9. Revelation 13, 9 and 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. See, when it all comes down to it, this is something to greatly fear. Right? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. What kind of outlook do you have if this is your future? If this is what you got coming? What comes around goes around. The abominable shit that you did, you got to pay for it. Uh-oh, here is the patience and the saints of patience and faith of the saints. Okay, so what are we talking about here? We're talking about being afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of that. I would be afraid of that, right? Somebody knoweth that he hath but a short time, right? Where's that? 12 and 12. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Short time what? Short time before you're back in that cotton field. For a minute. Where's it at? Right here. He's afraid of that. Hey. When they see it, when they see what? Our salvation. Right? The strangeness of his salvation. When they see us being rescued up out of that thing, okay, your punishment is over. We're about to restore you back to the top, and you're going to do what? Well, you're going to get that payback. Wait, no, not him. They're afraid. Okay? That power. The power that they had to be able to keep us at bay. It's gone. Right? Where's what is it? 13. Let's go to 11. He's always standing right there. Right? He's always standing right there scared. Revelation 11 and 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven on a cloud. And who was standing right there scared as hell? And their enemies beheld them. Standing right there with that look on your face. Well, guess what? People are scared now. Scared of what? Revelation 11 and 13. In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. Uh-oh, now we're scared, the hopeful elect. And the remnant were affrighted. That's the scared you want to be. Right? Not this scared, dumbfounded. Right? You want to be this scared. And give glory to the power of heaven. It's that simple. Anyway, people are afraid now. Look at this. Look at this. 2 weeks ago. It looks like the beginning of World War III. How concerning. How to react. All right. World divided. What happens? Well, it's going down. All right. Anyway, stay on your toes with that. We hope the electric were edified, you brothers and sisters. Shalom.